Hey friends, we are back for episode 2 of our Sunday Money Talk. We are playing catch up with our Facebook Live, so you might see the last episode number 1 is going to be almost identical to episode number 2 in terms of how I'm looking, but our talk is totally different. So this episode, we're going to be talking about budgeting 101. So if you don't catch us over on the Debt Free Spending Facebook page, we go live every Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, with a short money saving talk every week, every Sunday. We try to keep it like 10-15 minutes at the very most. We've been really trying to keep it actually 10 minutes or less, because we want you to learn how to save and learn how to budget for your family quickly. It's not something that should take hours and hours. So this week we're talking budgeting 101. What does that look like? Next week we're going to be talking about how to snowball debt or interest rate your debt payments so that you can pay off debt the fastest for your personality type. But this week we're talking straight up budgeting 101. So we meet every Sunday evening, again, 8 p.m. Eastern time, also as a form of accountability for you to talk, to watch the videos. We can have some conversation going on the Facebook Live to make sure that you are getting your money under control. And so that's what I love about our Sunday night meetups, is that, we can get on with a common accountability. It's kind of like Weight Watchers for your money. And I am not a math or money professional, so I can't diagnose, treat, or prescribe your finances, but I am a teacher with a master's degree, and I love to teach people, and I love to teach people how to budget and save money. It's been a passion for mine for a long time. So the first thing that we're going to talk about tonight is how to budget, budgeting 101. So what is a budget? Like, listen, all you need to do at the worst case scenario is just get a Dollar Tree or a dollar store notebook and keep track of how you're spending your money in that notebook. I prefer to use this online Excel Google spreadsheet. You might do something paper pencil, you might do something online, you might do an app. That is not what matters. It just matters that whatever system works for you, you are tracking where every penny goes. And I don't mean just writing down your bills. Having a list of your bills and making sure you have enough money to cover your bills is not what I consider a budget. But a budget to me is an actual spending plan where you're going to plan where every penny goes. So this means that every single month when you have your money come in, you've got an idea of where every single penny is going to go. And I don't necessarily even mean balancing your checkbook ledger to the penny, even though I do believe in that. And I'm a big checkbook ledger girl. I totally believe in carrying a checkbook ledger and using it. I do think that for budgeting purposes, though, you have to have a place where you can go and see where all your money coming in is going out, so you know exactly where that money is going. It's a plan. It's a plan for your financial future, and you're not going to be able to get there without that plan. You're not going to reach your goals without that budgeting plan. So when I talk budgeting, I don't mean just a list of your bills. I mean a list also of all the bills, all the credit card payments, all of your expenses divided by 12. So if you spend $1,000 on your vacation every year, divide that by 12 and add that to your monthly budget. If you you have to add line items of other things like Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, entertainment, clothing, groceries, gasoline, car insurance, that's a typical bill, but I'm talking beyond bills. Amazon Prime, things that you might not think of that are yearly expenses that maybe you need to budget every month. So for example, it's not just the bills you pay every month, it's things that come up throughout the year that are your expenses, so that you know exactly how much to budget in each of those areas. And so by doing this, setting up some kind of budget either on paper, doesn't mean that you have to obsess every single minute of every single day, but you're checking in at least once or twice a week to see where your spending has been for that week, and are you on track? Some people love to use the envelope system where you actually put cash in envelopes. Personally, that doesn't work for me, so I actually do it in a checkbook ledger, and I also do it on an Excel spreadsheet. So it's super important that you have an idea of where your money is headed each year. So that's the point of a budget. So I don't mean just having written down your list of bills. I'm talking about writing down everything that you're spending all the time, and then keeping track of that and categorizing it by, like, am I way over budget on clothing? Am I way over budget on Christmas or vacations? Am I spending too much money on this over here? Maybe it's decorations. Who knows? Every family's different, right? So bringing our budgets under control is super important. So your homework for next week's episode is to write down a list of all of your bills and think through everything you spend money on, all year long and divide those amounts by 12, making sure that you're always setting aside enough money each month for those expenses. The other thing we're going to do next week, and I want you to bring back, is your list of debts, meaning how much you owe for each of those things, your interest rate, and also your balances. So we're going to talk snowball repayment method versus interest rate repayment method, so that you have a strategy for paying back your debt. And that's why we meet every week, so that you have a goal to know exactly how you're going to pay back your debt and live on a budget, okay? So one of the things I want you to do is not just have your budget in writing for next week, but also making sure that you have a list of all your debts, the interest rates, and the amount owed on each of those, so that you're prepared to go into next week's Sunday Money Talk, ready to go, knowing exactly what you're going to pay first, second, third, so that you have an idea before we even get started. So that means car payments, student loans, credit cards, any debt you have, anything that is not just a regular monthly bill that's actually a debt, is what we're going to talk about next week. So bring that back with you. That's your homework. We're under 7 minutes, so I'm going to let you guys go. This is Budgeting 101, but budgeting means more than just writing down your bills. It means having a financial plan for your future, and that's what I want to encourage you to do. Meet with us every Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Debt Free Spending Facebook page. We go live 8 p.m. every Sunday night for our Sunday Money Talks, and we'll also be including those Money Talks over here on YouTube. And check me out on Instagram as well. On Instagram, I'm steph.storts, STORTS, STEPH.STORTS. So steph.storts on Instagram. So check us out on Instagram. We're on Pinterest. If you just go to debtfreespending.com, all of our social media icons are in the upper right-hand corner. So we'd love to hear from you and how you guys are saving money as well. So I will talk to you later, guys. Budgeting 101. See you next Sunday. Bye.